Hi, this is Jaya. Now we shall see the summary of How Far is the River by Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond is an Indian writer of British descent and is very famous for his short stories. Most of his short stories describe the Himalayan region, and this How Far is the River is also telling about one natural scenery only. And Ruskin Bond got the Sahitya Academy Award in the year 1992. Now, this story, How Far is the River, is about a young boy, and he has a very great desire to go and see the river about which he has read. Many have told him that this river is hidden in a big mountain, and it is behind that big mountain. And he heard that there are fishes in that water, and about the rocks there, and about the current and the waterfalls, and all about that river. That made him to feel that he has to go and touch the water and know the river personally. And he was only 12 years old, and he had a very good physique, but had a very untidy hair but beautiful shining black eyes, and his skin was brown, and his hands and feet were rough and scratched, and he always loved to feel the warmth of the earth, so usually he will walk only barefooted. All this shows that he loves nature and how he likes to be in contact with nature. And one day his parents, they went out to meet their relatives, and they'll only come back in the evening. So what he thought is he'll use this opportunity to go and see the river in person. So he took a loaf of bread and locked his house, thinking that he'll come back before his parents could come, and started walking in the direction where everyone told the river is. And he kept on walking, and the path to the river was very steep, and he knew he had to go around a big mountain. And on the way he met woodcutters, milkmen and mule drivers, and one old man also asked him whether he was going to go to the river alone, but he never gave up. He thought, okay, so what if I'm alone? I'm going to go and see the river. And he asked the woodcutter how far was the river, and the woodcutter told him it is 7 miles away. And then he asked him how long it will take for us to reach. He said, if you go fast, you can even go in 3 hours to reach it. But he told him that the road, it was going to get dark, and the road is not a very easy road, it's very rough. But the boy did not want to give up, and he started walking very fast. Sometimes he even ran because he had to come back home fast. And when he reached a valley, he saw a girl carrying sheaves. So he went to her and he asked her how far was the river, and she told him it is 20 miles away. And this made the boy laugh, because earlier one woodcutter told him it is 7 miles away, and he has walked a long distance after he met the woodcutter, and now thinking that the river is very close, he is asking the girl, and the girl is saying it is 20 miles away. So he understood that the girl does not know the place. So he laughed and he started continuing his work. And when he was just traveling, he met a shepherd boy, and he became friends with him, and they started walking together. And the shepherd boy also came along with him. He said, I'll come for a short distance with you. And there he asked him, where is the river? He told him it's just round the next hill. And then he was very hungry, so he took the bread which he brought, and he gave the shepherd boy also half, and they both started the journey for some time. Then afterwards the shepherd boy left because he had to take care of his work. And now he was alone, and he was tired, and he knew that he has come far distance away from the house, but he did not want to give up. And as he walked and walked and walked and went, he found that it was only silence around him, and there was no human beings at all there. But he kept on walking. He was not able to see the river, but he never gave up. He was very sure that today he was going to see the river. Suddenly he heard the roaring of the river at a sharp bend, and then he saw the river at last. He ran towards it and stood up so that his ankles were there deep inside the river. Thus his great desire to see and feel the river was fulfilled. Here, though the boy underwent so many of hardships, though he did not know the actual distance to the river, and though many people had given him different ideas about the distance towards the river, his determination that he has to see the river and his mental stability made him to reach what he wanted. This is a beautiful story. Here the boy is going to try for the river, but if we take it as a lesson as an inspiration to achieve our goals, Ruskin Bond's this story will definitely be a very good support to our ideas. It will definitely encourage us to reach our goals because it is only perseverance which we need in our life to reach our goals. It's a beautiful story. Do read the story. Like the video, share it with your friends, and if you're not subscribed my channel, please subscribe. And when you're subscribing, don't forget to press the bell button. Only then you will get the notification of all my videos. Thank you.